but then they clap at weird intervals.
Sure, and you go home with a trunk full of macaroni art that you had no intention of.
Yeah, you go, well, I don't know if you even knew this was comedy.
Oh, dinner.
Oh, dinner?
Dinner.
Oh,
I love that
thank
they're
you.
like, did they know what this was?
Yeah, sometimes it really does feel. I don't think they know that I'm a comedian.
You're on stage and they're like, Reier, why?
They just
why
think
are
I'm
you
like a
up there?"
personality, and I'm like everything is true. Like everything is like that's actually how.
Yeah.
Is it not true?
No, it is. But
What's not true?
well, like when I say things like, "Oh, I'm a treehouse," or like something where I'm clearly being absurd.
Yeah, but sometimes I think you think that.
Well, that's what I think they think.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast.
So loud.
Okay, start it again. I'm sorry.
No,
it was
no,
too
it's
loud.
perfect.
No, run it again. Run
You
it again.
snapped us in there, yeah.
I thought it was
Give me
funny.
another 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Works Every Time podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Markus Soland, here with
Justin Essenmacher.
and
Philip Garcia.
we've got an awesome guest today. Today we have
Reier Cammerman. Hey.
hell yeah, and we're gonna get into all of his shit. But right now, we just want to give a shout out to the Sunset Strip. Say thank you so much for letting us record here. Make sure you check out a show. We've got a live show here this Saturday, January 25th, 7 o'clock. Make sure you come check out. Use the promo code WET50. You're
Let's
going to
go.
get 50% off those tickets. So make sure you do that. We also want to give a shout out to TEJAS TONIC, sponsoring the podcast. Check out their products. And if you order on their website,
It's a new thing.
you get 15% off if you use promo code WETPOD. That's WETPOD, WETPOD.
It's so good.
And with that, let's get into our guest, Reier Cammerman. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be here.
yeah.
We've got a dog and a cow. What a fun time. I'm so excited. I'm genuinely excited.
Hell yeah. Okay, well,
Soup is here.
so this podcast, I don't know if you know it, we have rules or commandments.
Oh, that's how I like it.
Yeah, so
yeah.
we know you did. So that's why we got you on here. The number one rule, Phil, if you want to go through these.
Oh, yeah, of course. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Works Every Time podcast. And here are the rules coming at you hot with me, Philip Garcia, rule correspondent. Rule number 1, no Austin comedy. Why, guys?
Because no one cares.
All right, rule number 2, C. Oh, yeah,
these
with
are
no
things we
Austin
can't
comedy.
talk
No,
about?
yeah, no one gives a shit about it.
Yeah, no one really cares. But like the inside workings of Austin comedy, no one cares.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
but we're all Austin comedians.
Yeah, but no one
Yes,
watches
But no one
it.
gives a fuck about that.
Who
So
cares?
anything we talk about would be like Austin comedy, right?
No.
No, talking about Austin comedy.
Oh, being like, oh, I went to this open mic. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Or I went
Yeah.
to this show.
Because
Okay.
no one, yeah. Because
Yeah,
how
no
many
one-
people were at that open mic?
You
No one
can
cares,
talk
yeah.
about Justin having a meltdown at Banana Phone. That's appropriate.
That's
But
hilarious.
we're not going
Right.
to talk
You
about
have
what
to.
Banana Phone
Who it
is.
is and who
Yeah.
runs
You can
it.
talk about my
Yeah.
meltdown all you want, but you don't mention where it was.
Check out Banana
if it was a
Phone.
comedy show.
Rule
Sort
number
of it's
2.
where-
Anyways, rule number 2, we don't hate. Wait, no, this is a different voice. All right, everybody, rule number 2, we don't hate women.
Why?
Because we don't hate women.
Exactly.
Rule number 2C, we don't say what because what? We don't hate
Hate
women.
women.
We
Exactly.
don't.
All right, guys, and rule number 3 is if you get too negative, you got to say something positive.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the most important rule, actually.
All right, and then
Gets
4,
used the most.
it's not the most important rule. 4 is the most important rule. Be
Right.
funny.
That's true.
Yeah.
We've been trying.
Par for the course.
5, just have fun respectfully. Jesus Christ, what are we here
And
to do?
then, Phil, you need to read that last comment from your mother,
Oh, the show must go on.
Lynette Garcia.
Where am I? I'm looking at the mirror across from me, and now I'm freaked out that I've been staring just at myself, and that's not a camera. Why would it ever be a camera?
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
But isn't that good? Because now it keeps him on track a little
Oh,
bit.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
He has
know what
to
you're
see
doing
himself.
every time. So
like
you
a
can-
dog, I'll just occasionally look. Sorry. Soup is in studio, so if you hear whining, it's my dog.
Yeah.
Also, it's Phil.
Yeah, it could also be me.
Because he's a crybaby.
Anyways,
There's no dog here.
That was my favorite. The first thing you
Just
brought
a
up was
liar.
something that wasn't on screen. I was
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
we have a dog. I'm like, they don't know that.
That will be a problem that comes up, I think. I'll just be saying things that nobody knows.
That's perfect.
That's actually what, that's, I think, what most podcast listeners go for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's my podcast is I just got it on Spotify, but most of it is my face. Like I just don't. I mean, I don't even know. I think I do more facial expressions than speaking sometimes.
it's a close-up shot, right? It's like waist up
Yeah.
of you at a table.
yeah, me at a table. It's waist up. And
What's
what's
your
it-
podcast
Yeah,
let's get
called?
the name.
Sorry, I didn't mean to plug.
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
plug. What
We're here
the
to talk about
I
it.
mean, I don't even have a charger. I don't want to plug it.
Well, then it's gonna die.
Whoa.
We're all
Sorry.
gonna die.
I gotta
You-
say something positive. I love podcasting.
Me too. Yeah.
What
I like.
I don't know what
Anytime you say anything negative, it has to be
You have to say
Uh,
something positive.
the
You
name
make
of-
it too negative.
And I
The
think
name
Markus
of-
is nervous.
The name of your podcast, Reier.
the hole in the pen cap.
Thank you.
I
Jeez.
love that name. Can I ask how you came up with that name?
So I used to do this. It's kind of a joke. It's kind of just a one-off line where I go, God, Reier, be relatable. Talk about the hole in the pen cap.
Oh, I love that line.
or
Actually,
it-
I've heard that.
Is
Thank
this the hole like that the pen goes into?
No, so you know
It was
that
at the top. so I
cap.
can-
So
At the top.
essentially, if you choke on a pen cap, there's a hole in it so that you can breathe to some extent. And I found that out a long time ago, and I always thought that was
No
interesting.
Yeah.
So
what the fuck?
that actually makes sense because all the people are
That's
biting
why
on
there's
them,
a
aren't
hole
they?
in there?
yeah, because a lot of people chew on the pen
Do
caps,
you
right?
mention that during your joke?
No, not at all.
I know.
Not
I
at
know
all.
because this is the first time I'm hearing it. I've heard you tell that joke
It
before.
seems pretty. You ever talk about it on your podcast?
In the very first, no, I don't even think I explained what it was.
So you've never explained why there's a hole in the pen cap.
No.
How many episodes are out?
There's like 18,
Fuck.
but and they're all like an hour. No,
You
they're
just
not.
came out with the whole thing. I think you're also the only person besides the pen company that knows that secret about pens.
No, but I think people know it. So
no one knows that, Reier, because no one's going, oh, thank God for this hole if I choke on this pen.
Well, I think the whole thing, the reason why that's the name of the podcast too is everything that the podcast is relatably unrelatable. None of it really is connecting to people generally.
Yeah.
But
And that's connecting with.
I
And
would
that's
also say
connecting.
the analogy also works in the way that it's oddly, overwhelmingly comforting to know that.
yeah, that's
Just like your
that's there.
podcast is like oddly, overwhelmingly comfortable.
I'm terrified
Comforting.
that's why they put a hole in there.
No,
Well,
I think
why
that's
else
so
would-
nice of them. Really.
Why else would they?
You
I
think to keep the ink from like
That's what
I thought it
too.
was ink related.
I did too. I thought it was like, hey,
but
don't
that
keep
would
it.
mess up the ink.
I was just thinking, hey, it lets it breathe, so it won't dry. But I'm like, no, if it breathes, it dries
No,
out. That's
it
stupid.
lets you breathe.
That's right.
Yeah, so you're not wrong.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I did back in the day with a pen? I remember.
All right, let's
so-
get into the.
So it was like
Wild.
5th grade, but I remember it was one of those long. They had those long pens that you
It's
could
not
do.
getting any better.
They were absurd,
not
and they
going
at
to.
the back end of the pen was a hole where they inserted the ink. So you would suck on it like a suction cup on your tongue, and I did it so much that it caused a suction, and the ink went all into my mouth, right in the middle of class. Just
Is that
You
what's going
sucked
on?
started
off a pen?
puking
Oh.
ink out.
So you have ink poisoning, and that's what's going on right now.
That's what
That
happened to
makes
me.
sense. Did you go to the nurse or just the bathroom or like? what did
Kind
you-
of went to the bathroom. I think it was like also I was like in the middle of class because they were doing it, and I was like, "Please don't look at me." But I had ink all over my body, my mouth and face. I look like
Just heavy metals in your blood.
yeah, I look like a vampire. It was with ink.
And your teacher just didn't care.
Yeah,
That's
it was kind of like
crazy.
Justin, stop doing that. Also, it was like another one that I would do is like you rock in your chair, and then I also did the
Oh.
one where you like
Yeah.
you start to fall and you grab the desk, but the desk isn't attached and it falls
can-
on you.
I can tell you something that really freak you out about what I did in like 1st grade.
Ooh, what?
My teacher looked at me and just screamed, "Go to the nurse." Do y'all want to? It's like a little, it's a
yeah.
little heavy. It's cringy.
I want to hear it.
I was trying to, my stupid ass 5-year-old self was, I remember this so vividly. I was trying to slam 2 tips of 2 pencils together. Yeah, it gets worse from here, guys.
I'm
and
good.
then,
I'm okay.
yeah.
How do I mute?
You don't want to
life?
know, honestly. I tried to tell you guys. It's
So
really
did what your
Yeah.
did you confirm what you were trying to do?
didn't work.
It just went
Didn't
into your.
work.
Didn't work.
Ah!
I'll
And
tell you
they-
what it did work. It got my ass to move to the nurse's office very fast. That's for sure.
Oh,
Bro.
Hey, did you do it again after?
I lost 2 thumbnails.
Ah, fuck you, dude.
like some
Thumbnails.
What part of
crazy,
stop doesn't?
Do you have scars from it still?
crazy piece of sadistic artwork I was working on as a 55-year-old child.
sadistic artwork.
Look at the symmetry. It's beautiful.
This is that ODD thing he was talking about, right? The obsessive
Yeah.
defiant
Defiance
disorder.
disorder.
A little bit of it.
You find you hate rules.
I do not like them. I think
Then
they're
why did
silly.
you join this podcast as the guy enforcing rules?
I think
For
that's
real.
the best case
That's
scenario.
Every
insane.
time,
Am I
every time
wrong?
I've ever brought up a rule, Philip always goes, "Rules are meant to be broke."
Yeah.
Well, those are always the guys that make the rules, are the ones that won't follow other people's rules, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like-
Fucking Jesus Christ, dude.
My brother did that with Monopoly.
Dude, that's
It was
bullshit.
horrible.
What was the rules he made?
Oh, he would just make up thing. It wasn't even Monopoly. You'd be playing Monopoly, and then it would be like a rule from Jenga or something. And we would just be like, I don't. And then he would get so, he would make us feel like we were crazy. He'd be like, yeah, of course you have to pull the top wooden piece off the. And we're like, there's not even wooden pieces.
Yeah.
They're all metal, actually.
Well,
They're
I
all
guess
a-
if you can't pull it, you got to pay me $500.
That was always, everything costs money.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it's
every-
Monopoly.
That's wild.
No,
That's
but things
crazy.
like
he would add stuff.
Did
yeah,
he
like
win?
social, always.
Like hidden fees.
Oh yeah, he'd be like, "Oh, you like said this word, so you have to give me money."
That's just like the world today.
Would he ever throw out like an Uno reverse card and be like, "Got your ass"? No.
Oh, what do
Just
you?
like,
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, every game is.
every game is.
Yeah, he's
involved.
like, you pass go, and he throws the Uno reverse. He's like, now I get the $200. You're like, you can't do
yeah.
that. And he's like, but I have the card.
Yeah, I just believed it. I went with it. And I went, "Oh my God, I just suck at this game," and because I could never remember the rules, and he always knew all the rules. And
You
there were-
ever feel like that's kind of what the overlords are doing to us at a macro level? Like
Yeah,
they keep
making up
changing the
rules.
rules and make us think we're fucking idiots.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
Sometimes I feel
Yeah.
crazy, but I think it's just the government, the
Yeah.
man, to bring it, making me crazy.
For sure. I mean, sometimes it's fun though. Like like socially, we'll change. Like now you can say this word, or now you can like be this gender, or like.
Yeah.
What word?
Oh, you know which one I'm.
Well, there's one we can't
Actually,
say.
I don't
so
know what word
hopefully
you're
not
talking
that
about.
One.
Probably the R word is the one I'm referencing, but
Okay,
I mean, I
sure.
can say I think you guys can
Roofer?
say the F word too.
Roofer? You can't say roofer no more?
Roofer.
Forgetful.
can't say roofer no more.
Can't say roofer.
Can't
Have
say-
you ever seen them roofer coming in our country? I don't like it.
Tell you what, these roofers are up 7 a.m. at it.
They just keep waking me up, them
Waking
damn
me up.
roofers.
I say, go back to your country, build a roof there. I was going for this sarcastic thing, and then it ended up actually just. I
Yeah,
said,
you made it.
I
Actually,
said it.
honestly,
I
that-
just Fox News.
But
it.
Build
the
a roof.
roofers do that at 7 a.m. I'll be sitting there trying to sleep. It's my day off, and then pop, 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 and it goes on for 5 hours, just popping.
Well, you
The-
shouldn't
how
live
do
in
you
a
say
neighborhood
roof?
where people can afford nice roofs. I don't know
That's
what
true.
to
I should live in a ghetto.
How do you say roof in Spanish?
do. Oh.
Roof.
I don't know.
Right.
Hey,
Or
Philip, do you know?
That's okay.
I
None
feel
of
like
us
I have
know.
an idea. I think it starts with a C in my mind.
Teco.
That's crazy.
Teco.
That can't be.
El Teco.
El Teco.
I feel like that's-
Tejado.
Yeah, look
Wait,
up.
what's the
Hey,
C
you want to
one,
see a fun
Devin?
thing in Spanish? Look up what the word for wife is in Spanish.
Yeah, I get this.
Wifey?
One. This one has already been explained to me.
Okay, now look up. Now look up
Esposa.
handcuffs. That says
What
wan-
hand?
handcuffs.
Wank.
My weighing cuffs.
Esposa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's the same?
Esposas.
And that's
Wait.
why. Never mind.
Why do
Esposas.
handcuffs have genders attached? Esposos? Does everything does, right? Every object? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
do
it
you-
looks like there's masculine handcuffs and feminine handcuffs.
Yeah, what would be the difference?
The
That's-
wrist size.
I think the amount of fur on
I
them.
think it's just
Yeah.
who you put them on.
Yeah, who you put them on is the.
I guess so.
What if you're talking about them just as objects? Like
I
not
think then
say
you would take the.
the
I don't
masculine
know.
one.
You take the ones that are they got one size fits all.
Well, it's like one of those things where it's like you don't call it a handcuff. It's a handcuffs. They're handcuffs.
Oh,
So I think the
Yeah.
pluralness in this has like some weird,
okay.
like a
Oh,
effect
the
on
plurality.
the.
of
Yeah,
them.
so it's like an imperfect.
Yeah,
or-
like what is a handcuff?
superlative-
Like
I don't
just
know.
one. It's like that's a bracelet.
Oh, esposar. Okay,
that would be a bracelet.
you're right.
esposado.
Because but also what did one
But
guy
that
do?
could also be the verb of a wife.
But
Of their wife.
Esposar.
so when you have the handcuff, right? So the one guy made
the
like a
verb.
handcuff. He's like, well, I can't hold anybody down with one handcuff.
Esposo.
So he had to make two handcuffs.
Oh, you think he
Esposos.
started with one handcuff?
Yeah, like how did I handcuff? I just thought it like he's like,
Just a
so I got one
bracelet?
handcuff, but I gotta
a
make this guy
bracelet.
not move.
I'm on to something.
Put an S at the end of the word, and I got
They
it.
used to tie hands together, and then they were like, "What
Yeah.
if we created a device?"
And you know for sure
Ooh.
law enforcement was like, hey, get that bracelet out of here. That's weird, you weird guy. Why are you wearing bracelets? And then one day they were like, 2 bracelets?
Hey, two braces with a necklace in the middle.
necklace in the middle? That's cool.
Now it's different.
Now,
Now we like it.
now we can use it.
Yep. And
Dude.
that is the evolution of that.
Of a bracelet?
You don't like the you
No,
don't
of
like
handcuffs and wives.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus. You didn't did the evolution of handcuffs not impress you? Did you not like that bit?
I love the bit.
Did you?
Ryan, how do you think this is going so far?
I'm having a great. This is very fun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm having a fun time.
Yeah.
Too. I agree with Ryan. I'm on the same level.
I think we should all check in every few minutes on how much fun we're having.
We should
That's
do that
true.
more
Ask-
often.
what about
actually.
Marcus?
Like you aside, we should do that at every episode.
Yeah, no one checked in on Marcus though.
No one ever
Marcus,
does.
how are you doing?
Marcus,
Yeah.
Oh, guys, let's focus on Marcus. How's Marcus doing?
It's always about Marcus.
It should be a little more.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about Phil
Sometimes it's
for
about
hours.
hours, whatever.
Well, you've got the different microphone. Everybody else has the same kind of microphone.
You want
Yeah.
to talk about a moment it was about Marcus? It's actually just a funny story. But this
Oh,
week when
here
we
we
hung
go.
out, this week, the
Whoa.
fiasco that was was
Going to
hanging out-
HEB? You were hell bent on taking everyone to HEB. Because I honestly think you just wanted a friend at HEB.
I wanted
and I get
tortillas.
that. I understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like going to the store.
He got every person that he came into contact with that day for like a 3-hour span. He was like, "We're going to HEB, right?" And then eventually
How many people?
Me, him, and Greg and JJ are all hanging out, and he's like, "We're going to HEB."
I had to talk Greg into it for like 30 minutes.
He had to bribe him with candy.
I did. I told him, I said, you can get anything under $3 at the store.
Yeah,
Under $3.
and he didn't.
I mean-
he didn't buy me shit.
That's a small. That's
I went with him.
I offered you
That's
something.
pretty
you didn't.
small.
Yes,
No,
I
you didn't.
did.
That was after I had a crisis.
Yeah, after you had a crisis. That's
and
when
then,
you offered
and then
somebody
we
something.
left. Right, then we go back to JJ's, only for me to realize I left my coffee mug at fucking HEB.
Oh no!
That's the best part about all this. I have to drag all of them to HEB, and then he's like, "Why are we even here?" And then we get back, and then he's like, "I don't have my coffee mug."
Yeah,
And
and my
then-
car
Where'd
was
you
at his house, so
Yeah.
I didn't even have my car or my coffee mug.
So all we really did when we hung out was go to HEB,
Yeah.
which is super fun.
And what you know what I would have given to choke on a pen cap with no hole in it right then?
With no-
I mean, fuck
Hey,
me.
can
I
I-
would have.
Can I do a little sidebar on that story too?
Oh, I sent
I
him
called.
to the store.
I called them, and
Forgot
Philip
about that.
also. Philip also invited me to HEB to drive
Oh my
35
God.
minutes to come hang out with them to go
That's
to HEB.
insane.
And I just
Phil.
got off work. I'm so happy I didn't go
Yeah, it was
because
almost
I would have
like
been pissed.
Were you
I-
considering it?
I did because I always want to hang out with my friends, but I'm like, man, it's so far. It's like 25 minutes there, and then it's 35 minutes back to my house. And then I also am tired, and I
See,
don't want to go to the store.
and he's not even paying attention. He's just on his phone.
I'm pulling this up.
Where-
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
picture of it's a picture of Justin with the HEB tortillas.
Hell yeah, dude, because I went to HEB the day prior, and I'm like, I'm not going back to that store. If I have to go back to HEB, like, no. If I run out of like oat milk and it's like all I'm out of and I really need oat milk, I won't go get it because I know I'm gonna go spend $150 because I'm gonna buy so much
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Because I'm always high. I'm always high, and I go, oh, let's just buy that. I don't ever buy this, but I'll buy that today for fucking oat milk.
Do you ever do the opposite? Do you ever need a bunch of things, but you go, God, I'm gonna have to like push around a cart, and then I'm gonna have to do several trips,
Yeah.
and then
That-
you like really need stuff, and you just get like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I forget everything I
worst.
need and
I do
get
that.
everything I don't need.
I usually go
Oh,
for
yeah.
like deodorant and leave
Go-
with tortillas.
Everything I can hold. Am I?
Yeah, like, do you want a bag? Do you want a bag?
Oh,
And you're-
Yeah, and you're like,
Oh, I love that. The pride,
no.
the pride of being like no bag.
Oh, I saw this
I'll save the $1.37.
this guy the other day at HEB.
I don't
He was
think it's even
saying
that bad. It's
it
like
was-
10 cents. Right?
there was a guy at the end of the line. It's 25 cents for a bag. And there was
That's
a guy
crazy.
at the end of the line at HEB, and he's sitting there, and he got a whole bunch. He's just like you doing that.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, "Do you want a bag?" And he's like,
Fuck, I
"No."
look like.
What? He's like, and
I
she's like,
love
"It's
that
25
guy.
cents." And then he's standing there, and he's like, "Well, I didn't know about this bag thing." He's like, "Where do you do this?" And then he tried to play it off, and then he tried to sit there and talk. And he's like, "So how's your day going, man?" I was like, "Get the fuck out of the line, dude. You don't have a quarter. Just go." He just, I was like, he's standing there. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't know what other place doesn't do this. You know, all those other places that charge for bags and stuff. I never seen that." And it's like, clearly he needs a bag. Clearly, get the bag. You're an adult. He's a grown man. He was like 40 years old, and he's sitting there. He's like, "Man, I don't know about the bag though. Should I get the bag?" It's like, you need the bag. Get the bag.
You're gonna be dropping
And-
toothpaste and
It was
you're
like a
just
3-minute
random-
conversation about a bag with him, and then I walked up and I'm like, "Yeah, give me 3 bags. I need it.
That's
I
when
need."
you just start screaming. Oh,
And he tried to play it off. He's like, "Yeah, you know the weather's crazy." He's
Yeah.
like, "Shut up."
That's when you
The
start
weather is
groaning. Just
Oh,
just loudly behind them. Oh,
And then they try to make it like you can get the free bag, and they're like, "Yeah, but no, can I get like that free bag though? You know, can I just like borrow it?"
And this is why you need people with you at HEB. Because if
Bring
you
it
behave
up.
like that by yourself
Yeah.
at an HEB,
oh, it's crazy.
yeah.
oh,
With friends, it's funny, but by yourself, it's like going to the movies and like
Exactly.
what would be a weird thing to do at the movies?
Stand,
Jerk off.
stand, stand the entire
It's
time.
not weird. but-
Imagine just standing,
I don't- sorry,
Standing at the movies would be weird.
getting a seat in
Oh,
the
yeah,
back
that
and
would
just
be-
standing.
Or if you're in like the
Or
middle
not
of the
even in the
movie,
back,
if you're in
yeah.
the middle of it standing, and I'd eventually have
yeah,
to like
not in
sit
the back.
down,
It's funny. In the front.
Just us four.
and you're pointing at the movie like, "This is pretty good." You know?
Just us four hanging out, watching. Hey, I like the
It's a new trend.
imagine standing and looking the other way. Oh wait.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
scary.
Watch
even more.
people
Yeah.
watching the movie.
Yeah, they're like,
that's
what?
creepy.
They're like, I paid for a ticket.
There's no rules against it.
No.
You technically
Yeah, they
can
have a
do
lot
it.
of trouble kicking you out.
They're like, well, you're freaking people out. It's like, I mean, it's a scary movie. I
I
don't know.
came
what you
here to
want from me.
watch them.
Yeah.
Is it me or the movie? It's like, sir, this is Minions. It's like,
These are like kids
is it
in
though?
here.
Maybe this is Dark Minions.
Sir, you can't be
Despicable Me.
staring at the kids for this long. It's kind of getting weird.
For
I'm looking at
$13,
the
I'll do whatever the hell I want.
You
$13.
I
See,
paid
you know what's even
$14 for this
crazier?
popcorn.
They serve beer now, so you can just have like an 18-ounce beer and watch
Crazy.
kids watch a movie facing the wrong way.
Oh, that's you can go
There's
to a
no
kids
rules.
movie by yourself as an adult.
No
You can
rules.
drink
Also,
alcohol.
There's no attendance at the movie theaters anymore. There's nobody like there's no security like back in the day. They used to take movies serious.
Just
but now
burping.
you can just walk in.
Hey,
It's
I'm gonna be
legal.
honest with you. All of that at the movies is about to change.
It's legal.
What do
Like
you
you
mean?
said,
What?
you could totally just go get shithouse slammed in the back
No,
of
I'm
the
telling
You
you.
can.
Trump is gonna start putting security at movie theaters. All
I
right.
would-
You think you're walking in with your own peanuts? No.
You ever
You're
walked?
gonna have to buy snacks again.
That's true. You ever walked into? You ever sat in the movies and brought your own booze? You know, and then all of a sudden
No.
you hear somebody
What?
else's other wine bottle rolling down the metal floor, the
A
cement floor. It's like
wine bottle.
ting 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 ting, and everybody's laughing because you're like, yeah.
It's the new it's the new how to whatever it is.
Train
how
Your
to train your
Dragon.
dragon. You just hear beer cans crumpling.
How to get drunk in a movie?
This shit
That's funny,
rules.
Dude, yeah.
You kids are never gonna understand.
Imagine getting drunk and watching Cars 5 and then drunk driving home.
Yeah,
That
how,
would be awesome.
Cars
Hey,
5.
how many of you here have a dad here, huh? Must be nice. Must be nice to have a dad go to the movies with you.
Yeah,
Phil,
you're
you-
just like 23. You were a kid when the first Cars came out.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
Yeah, I remember Maynard when he first.
like, you're like, sir, do you need help? I was like, I need help.
Tell you what I need help with: another frozen Jack and Coke.
That sounds-
Frozen.
That's what they have.
Disgusting.
They have
That
a-
would be
they have
awesome.
Jack and Coke
Yeah.
at the movie theaters.
Taking
great.
shots at the movie theaters is crazy. Just like
You never done that?
is that a thing you could take shots?
There's no. I think it's just
No, you
beer.
just
and
sneak that
wine.
in. You
get a
sneak that
shooter.
in.
You know what a shooter is?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, a shooter is like those little bottles of alcohol you can buy.
Oh, like a fireball.
Yeah, they have
yeah.
them of all kinds of stuff. But yeah, they're called shooters, because it's like a shot.
Yeah.
It's
Take a whole bunch of those in the
little
movie theaters,
Airplane
dude.
bottles.
airplane
Oh,
bottles.
dude! Speaking of airplane
Yeah.
bottles, you want to know a little fun thing?
Call
I
those-
took those onto the airplane one time because I heard you could do that. So I brought like a whole bag full of shots. So I'm like, let's get drunk, Dad. So we
Wait,
start
wait, you-
opening them up on the plane, and we're making drink. I'm taking shots, and then I'm like, I told the waitress lady, and I go, "Can you throw this out for me?" She goes, "Sir, you can't drink those on the plane. That's illegal. Like I could throw you in like off the plane right now." And I go, "I didn't know. You guys said we could bring them out. Why did you let me bring them on the plane? Like what the fuck? Why did you let me bring them on the plane if I can't drink them?"
I mean, you let me bring this fleshlight on the plane. If I can't fuck it in the bathroom, what are we doing?
Exactly.
Why
You're
is-
allowed to bring a whole bottle on a plane. You are not allowed to open it.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
You
didn't
can
know
buy
Why
that.
do you
alcohol
bring
in
it
the airport.
on the plane then?
because it's cheaper to buy like liquor at a liquor
Yeah.
store in Fort
Yeah.
Worth than it is to go in like on the.
Yeah, you can
Las
bring it
Vegas
with you, so
Strip.
when you get to where you're
Or you go
going-
to the duty free. You go to the duty free and
Hey,
it's
Justin,
tax.
I have another one for you, and I know this might be crazy, but you know you're allowed to bring cigarettes on the plane, right? You just can't smoke them on the
Hey,
plane.
back in the day, you used to be able to smoke them.
Yeah, well, back in the day, you used to be able to say all kinds of shit on planes too, and no one said
You can
anything.
Yeah,
bring
that's
a-
You
true.
could get on a plane and be like Allahu Akbar, and people would be like, "That guy's crazy." You know what I mean?
Allahu Akbar.
I would have been,
Wait,
I would have said,
I
"Who the
love-
hell's that
Yeah,
Yeah,
guy?"
you used to
That's
be able to
that,
go on there and be like Kalua Akbar, and no one would give a
That's
shit.
that-
It's like,
That's that chocolate drink that doesn't have any milk in it, right?
yeah,
Yahoo!
Oh, yeah.
Akbar.
Yallahu Akbar.
Yes.
It's
I'm
terrible.
sorry.
It's dairy free.
Yeah.
Dairy free. It's a new yoo-hoo. Yeah, but I drank them on the plane.
Dude, I was on the plane recently, and this is the first time it's happened to me. Somebody vaped on the plane.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And they had to like kick the girl off.
Mid-flight?
I know it was
Yeah.
like right before we
Boom.
started. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
great. You're done.
Wow.
Have fun vaping on the way down, bitch.
That's crazy.
Good luck in heaven.
What's funny is I have vaped on a plane and like immediately been like, oh shit, because it's like such a thing that you do.
Well, I felt so bad for it because it was like a teenage girl, and I was like, "There's no way she was trying to be." You know what I mean? She just
right.
probably.
She just probably also thought she could do it because she's a teenager. She's like, I can do this if I want.
Mm.
It's my vape. I'm gonna do it now.
Was she kind of like a mean girl looking
Yeah.
mean girl?
No, she was like Hispanic and looked like kind of
Yeah.
nerdy.
No, she wasn't
a
nerdy, dude.
A nerdy
She's sassy.
Hispanic girl.
She was sassy.
No,
She-
I'm
but she
telling
was
you,
wearing,
it's probably. I'm telling you, it's just something you do out of like
Yeah, it didn't
habit,
seem-
and then you just end up like, I just fucked up. It happens to me all the time.
Dude, it delayed our flight.
no,
because
you're a rule breaker, Phil. You know
Two and
you're
a
doing
half?
it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because then they had to bring people on the plane, and the fire alarm went off. That was the main reason it was a problem.
Shit.
The
Yeah.
fire alarm went off, and then they had to bring people on the plane to check over all the plane, like to make sure there wasn't an actual like electrical issue.
What's
Oh,
crazy?
shit.
You can bring a lighter on a plane.
Yeah, I
in your
brought one the
pocket.
other
Yeah, but
day.
you can't
Yeah.
sit there and be like, psh.
No.
Because I had it in my,
Yeah,
I had one in
just
my pocket when I
running
was going
through.
through security. That
Finger
on-
It's
and,
so when
and
you
I said I have a
land,
lighter, and they're like,
you can smoke.
I don't feel anything, even in the sky.
There is like a
leaving us.
weird line. There is like a weird line with that though, right? Where you're like, after an incident happens, you're like already 2.5 hours delayed. You're like, how safe do you care the plane is? Because
Well,
you
I-
kind of want to get there. You're like,
Yeah.
I'll take a risk.
And I didn't think there was an issue. And I was like, she just faked. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong.
But you
actually.
also understand, like, they have to check stuff. Like, the fire
Yeah.
alarm went off. They, like, legally have to. And part of your brain's like, I mean, I don't want to crash. If
Was it
she
a-
somehow broke the
was
plane
it
with a vape.
Was it
Yeah.
a Boeing flight?
Boeing.
Yeah, was it a Boeing, like a 747?
What's the? I don't know.
Oh,
what
you
that
didn't
is.
know which
"Geez,
brand
Phil, you
plane.
thought we knew."
Do
you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
planes
Phil,
you
do
fly?
always
do you
look at
check
the-
what kind of plane you're on?
Yeah, I like.
I
that.
do, too.
I like that shit.
You don't do that, right?
Sometimes I ask
no.
Siri what
No,
flights are above me.
I just sit there and I go, I hope this thing, like, I'm trying to fathom how we're in the sky for this long, just floating.
You ever done this?
That's why I'm not worried about the plane. I'm like, how is this happening? You know?
Yeah.
We're in the air 80,000 feet or
You're not
30,000?
80,000 feet in there.
32,000 feet?
80,000.
Yeah, let's learn how flight works. Because every time they start going up, and then when they come down, you're like, how is this? You're going to
Yeah.
land all 100, 200 people of us safely?
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, there's a whole diagram there. And
There's
Justin's
this
like,
three
I don't
wheels.
even get it. The wind goes under and it pushes it up.
That's cool. I understand. But you're lifting up how much?
I
You're
don't-
lifting up how much weight?
Ice machine.
You're lifting up
So
probably how
good.
many tons?
Professional podcast.
Yeah, but it's also...
Next to an ice
All right.
How much tons is flying in the air?
How
Oh my
much-
god.
How much
And
tons?
that's just in the air, Marcus. I
Yeah.
can't even jump a foot.
Justin.
And this
but do you
thing's
realize
doing-
that the model is like
You don't
scaled?
have jet fuel, bro.
But
Yeah,
you
that's
also
a
have two just engines. You got two engines in the
Two
big turbine on
huge
the back.
engines.
Two.
Two
It's not like
huge
little
engines
tiny
carrying
things.
400. Those engines, dude.
These
you,
engines are as big as my car,
Yeah,
and
they're-
there's
no,
two of them.
They're bigger than an SUV.
Oh, they've got to be bigger than car. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
They're
carry
huge.
that.
I don't think they're bigger than an SUV.
It's like a Honda Odyssey strapped to a wing.
That's what I'm saying. It's bigger than my
I'd
whole
still-
car.
But I'm
Yeah.
trying to say that still isn't enough for me.
Okay, Justin, then don't take a fucking plane ever again.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
Also,
about
you
your-
ever think about aircraft carriers?
Hey, we're-
How
we're-
the fuck are them floating?
They're not floating, they're flying.
No, aircraft,
Aircraft
carriers.
carrier, the ones in the water. That the-
Buoyancy.
What do you
Dude,
mean?
did you ever take physics?
yeah, I did, but
Have
none
you
of
ever
it.
been in a pool?
Yeah.
You ever been on float on your back? Probably not. I don't
Okay.
think you-
Okay. Wait.
Yeah,
I
how
don't
does
think-
that
wait,
work?
wait, 1 second, Mr. Smart Man.
I am smart.
Then explain it, Mr. Buoyant.
That's why we
Because
have,
I bet you're very buoyant.
that's why we have Reier here.
Oh, am I buoyant?
No,
you're
explaining how buoyancy works to Justin.
You're
Oh,
our
it's,
scientist this week.
Okay, so displaced water, surface of water, weight of ship.
Oh.
Oh, now I get it. No. Now everything makes sense. That's why you can put a whole city on water. Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Why are you finding these oddly similar diagrams? It's like they wrote a book for Justin.
Yeah, it's like they've been
That is
teaching this shit
crazy.
for years.
No.
I'm just mad because
no.
it's just mad that like everybody on this couch on this panel right now is all acting like they knew how flight and buoyancy
I
worked.
had no idea. I
Yeah,
You're not
but
didn't-
just, you all
trust
making
it.
me sound stupid and you all didn't know it.
It's like if you made a paper airplane and then put an
I've done
engine
that.
on it, and then it,
It
just
would- it
kept
would go
going.
down.
Do you think it would keep going?
If an
If
engine
it
was on a paper
perfectly
plane,
crafted.
if you're talking about a piece of paper, Philip, you put an engine on, it's not going to lift.
No, we're talking about a what's it
Right?
called? Perpetual
I think it
motion
would lift.
device.
A piece of, you talking a sheet of paper with an engine
Not
on
a
it, Reier?
sheet of paper. Well, a paper airplane is not a sheet of paper.
Then what
Get
is
him.
it?
Go get
It's
him.
made of a sheet of paper.
Get him.
Okay.
Get
Oh,
his
are,
ass.
are you skin?
Get him.
You're made of skin.
Run
Get
down.
his ass.
Run
Yes.
down how silly he is right now.
Call him an
You
idiot.
fucking
he's
freak.
doing that right now. Oh, now I'm just an idiot?
You're a freak.
Freak idiot.
Well, at least I'm not a treehouse.
Get it out, right?
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
You're
Wait,
a,
were
you're
you-
a dumb treehouse. I can't even believe I just said that to you, Reier, but I just came out of me because
Tree-
you called me stupid.
I didn't even say it like that. Can I take Justin's spot on the podcast?
Yeah, totally.
Yep.
We've
I
been
think
looking-
it would be good. I think you can come on maybe in a year or so.
Yeah, move over.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding.
Wait,
I thought that's
Crazy,
what
I
you
was about
actually
to
meant
take-
for a second. I thought
Oh,
you
really?
meant like fucking take
Sit
a
in
spot.
the-
No,
So
she
you want to
meant,
sit over here?
you meant on the
no.
podcast.
Yeah,
Damn.
like permanently.
Yeah, we could do that.
I could take his hair too, and you know.
you-
No, I can't do
We
that.
want to upgrade it. We don't want to
No.
stay where we are. What's the point of bringing you on if you're going to just turn into this idiot? I'm sorry.
That's
This
a
is
good-
too negative. And Justin, I
Well,
am
I-
sorry.
Hey,
Well,
mediator.
We got to say something.
Look at him
positive.
zoning out,
He's
not even
not even
helping.
paying attention.
I'm just getting
I'm
destroyed
listening.
over
I'm listening.
here.
I was really enjoying the pod.
Well, you know what's funny? He's live on the pod and he's getting the same experience as people listening to the audio on Spotify.
Let me tell you,
Yeah,
I
not
just
watching
and
it
I was
either.
thinking about crashing my car into the median.
Yeah? We got to say something nice, guys. Justin, well, you were mean to him. You say
Justin,
something.
your wife is hot as hell.
There you go.
Wow,
Thank you.
Sexy
You got to say
number.
something about him, though.
Oh,
that's a
I
that
Just
is
say he's
yeah.
a lucky guy.
I think it's cool that you were able to like obtain that somehow,
Wow.
and I didn't have no idea how.
Works every time.
Whoops.
I don't know how that happened.
Boom, roasted.
There we go.
All
Okay.
All right, we're back in
right, well, what about Marcus?
I wasn't mean to you.
Well, now you're
oh,
just-
I was mean to you. Sorry. Yeah, so my bad. I forgot who was.
Did you have amnesia?
I am really glad. I am glad that that you're here right now, man, and that I didn't have to drive you down here. I'm glad your car's working.
I'm
Oh,
glad,
thank you.
I'm
Me
glad
too.
you
I'm
weren't a
hoping- knock on
burden
wood.
to me any further. That's what you just said.
Yep.
Let's do some. Let's do some.
Yeah.
segments.
So Reier, we're gonna jump into this right now. Okay. So you are a man.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
and how's
it's
it
been-
going?
It's ups and downs. You know
Yeah.
what? Today I'm taking my first ever testosterone shot.
Whoa. Works
Whoa.
every time.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works. And
If you have any leftover, Justin could use.
yeah,
some.
just
Come on.
Boom,
Oh,
Dude, honestly, for real, I do probably need some.
I'm just selling it like stimulants.
Honestly,
like
it's like
weed.
also Adderall. If you got any extra Adderall,
Hey,
take
man.
those too.
Hey man, you
You're like
need something
the-
for that test.
You're like the
You need to
Robin,
study
That
for your
test.
test.
the Robin Hood of Joe Rogan. Just like
Right.
I take the testosterone.
I take
testosterone
testosterone
and give it
for
to the
those who need
poor.
it.
I take from Big Pharma, give it to
Yeah. What kind
Justin.
of testosterone are you taking?
what do you well it's
There's types?
HRT.
It's like
so
Blue Dream or-
hormone
HRT?
Yeah, hormone replacement.
Penis envy or
It's not like-
That's actually really.
That's really
super
funny.
That's a
dude.
great
Can I
bit.
can
Yeah.
I use that, Justin? Or do
Yeah,
you want to use it for something? Or
no?
He's not
You
gonna
c-
use
it
that.
would
You
actually
use
it would make way more sense if you said that.
But you
Dude.
could use it as like a trans joke or something.
Ah.
Oh no, me talk about trans people. People just think I'm a hater
Why do they think that?
because I just everything out of my mouth. People think I'm angry about. So
Why is that?
because it's how I say everything.
It's-
Apparently,
it comes out in a slightly like. Never mind. I was gonna say something mean. I was gonna say it comes out in a slightly uneducated way, but
Now you got to say
Well,
something
yeah.
nice.
I hate you.
Yeah, you
But
said
I-
it.
That was good,
I
though.
didn't want to
That is
say
funny.
it. I
It's
didn't want-
also on purpose. You ever think about that?
I didn't. Yeah, exactly.
I'm dumb at
Yeah,
whatever.
Justin
dude.
I'm dumb on
Essenbacher,
purpose.
the quickest comedian I know, Justin Essenbacher.
Fuck you.
But you have a show called Man Made, and you've been trying to do, like you've been doing projects that you think like encompass the masculinity sphere. What's the
Yeah.
latest one that you're working on right now?
So I'm after this I'm filming one, and it's Kyle Dowdy's gonna show me how to box.
Oh,
That'll be fun.
Nice.
We're gonna do that, and then on
Okay.
Thursday Ray's gonna teach me how to drive. What's it called? Stick shift?
Stick shift.
oh.
Yeah, stick.
I didn't
You
know
don't know
Ray
how to
had a
drive stick?
car.
No, I've never driven stick before.
See, can I say one thing? I don't think driving a stick shift is manly.
No, it doesn't have to. Honestly, I'm about to start having women on the show. It doesn't have to be manly. That's the shtick. But the whole thing is like,
you take one fucking pump of TRT and you're like, I'm gonna have bitches on the show. Oh, I'm gonna have ladies on the show now. One vaccine full of
turn
fucking
into
testosterone.
casting couch Epstein immediately.
Yeah, dude. Casting
Yeah.
couch.
Yo, I'm just taking taking auditions right now for Man Made.
Oh, man.
auditions. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, just a bunch of
Yeah.
sexy women
Yeah,
coming.
just go to sit on that
You sh-
black leather
Yo,
couch right
I'm
there.
still
for
caught
me.
up. I didn't know Ray had a car. I didn't know Ray had a
Yeah,
car.
Ray does have a car.
Is he renting it for this for this sketch? Ray Genevieve
Yeah,
has a car.
yeah.
I feel like I've only ever seen him.
I
Yeah, I
just-
mean, it's a buddy of the pod. I've only ever seen him run somewhere or scooter somewhere, so
I
I've
think
never
he's-
seen him.
very money conscious. I
Yeah.
feel like,
Interesting.
which
Yeah, we're
you would
getting
think.
too into
Yeah.
minutia, but
Yeah.
yeah, no one knows Ray on this podcast. We
Everyone's
can
got a
change that.
buddy. You're surprised if he had a car.
We're talking about Ray Charles. If you were understand, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, from Man Made. You know what? It was weird. So I started Man Made way before, not way, really probably like 6 or 7 months before I came out as trans.
Actually, I remember that coming out, and I didn't
Yep.
put two together.
I don't know. I think it was because I came out over 2 years ago as trans, and then it was like not, people weren't doing it, and people were upset, and it freaked me out. So
to re-come out.
I had to recome out. I took it.
Yeah, it just didn't stick with everybody.
Well, people, and here's the thing about it too that you don't. I didn't realize is the level of confidence you have to do it, because it's. I mean, like in order, even walking into a men's bathroom is people know just from like facial structure and things like that. People know you're not a biological man. It's just what it is. And so the way they look at you, you have to have a confidence to go, this isn't going to bother me. And I did not have that at 21. I just didn't have it.
How did it go when you walked into a bathroom at 21?
Oh, people. I mean, people would walk out that were about to use the bathroom. They'd walk out.
See, I would like that. I know it's not what you were going for, but at the same time, I'd be like, oh yeah, everyone get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I'm about to do shit.
Oh,
in
seriously,
here.
yeah, get privacy.
I'm about to pee.
I didn't think about.
Well, but it's like hateful privacy. It'll
Yeah.
be like, hey, you're in the wrong bathroom, and I go,
Hateful privacy.
is that funny?
Is it like isolation? I don't even.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to be alone all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like-
Man, that
Who
means
doesn't
there's
love
like,
a good game of
there's
battle
like a business
dumps?
model in there though,
Mhm.
where I could pay a trans person to go into a bathroom and just clear it out for me.
What was the?
And I don't want that to be, but like that playing off the ignorance
What
of the
was
people
the
in the
Larry?
bathroom.
What was the Larry David bit where it was like the rent? You could pay someone to come and take your post to go use the restroom at the end of it. It was funny. Sorry, I forgot.
yeah, it
about
was.
That.
That was hilarious.
It was a funny. Yeah.
You want to finish that sentence?
It was the whole.
Wanna finish that thought?
I remembered it and then realized I didn't remember the whole thing.
I'm sorry, Reier, that you had to.
But it's a good business.
Yeah.
no. I mean, I think all of it plays. Sorry, all of it plays into the. Good. Once I get on T, I'm gonna beat your ass. Is it weird to call it T? Is that gay?
No, it
Should I-
sounds
Well,
actually pretty cool.
Well, at first I
Sounds like
was
you're
like,
doing
I
something
didn't
cool.
realize what you were talking. I thought you were talking about tea, like
like
tea and
what
crumpets.
you drink.
yeah, like British
You
shit.
thought I'd be injecting that into my upper thigh?
Oh, I thought it was like once I have my cup of tea, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I've been
Oh,
drinking
yeah.
green tea all goddamn day.
I feel so feminine until I have my morning cup of tea, and now I feel like a man.
Yeah, no, I really kind of wild how that worked, but
Testosterone tea. You know what I mean? Like tea, but it's filled. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
that would wait.
So
Well,
you're getting shot up today?
yeah, it's my first one. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. It was kind of a while in the making because I slept. I had an appointment and then I missed an appointment and then I had another appointment. So it's been like 3 months since I was like hoping to start. So I'm
And see,
excited.
here's the thing, and we
Like, and
love
I've
we
been-
love women on the podcast, but missing appointments is not manly.
No, you're
You
right.
got-
No, I'm kidding. Wait, would you guys show me what are some things that I could? Marcus and I talk about that when I bar back. Sometimes he'll give me tips, which you
Tips?
wouldn't. Well, not like that.
Well,
Yeah.
guess what? You want to know the fun thing about being a man?
We'll let her finish.
you going-
let him
oh.
finish his question real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Go
What were
on.
you
Oh, that
supposed to
is
say?
what I did.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was
is-
gonna ask.
What is Marcus saying behind the bar? What is he giving you?
Well, sometimes I'll ask. I'll be like, "Hey, well, it's always really specific things too, because that's what I wonder." Like, it'll be like, "Hey, when someone comes up to you that you don't know, like a guy, how should you greet them?" Like at the
Yeah,
bar.
we talked about greetings.
Say what up, bitch.
Huh.
I
Yeah,
don't know, I
we
think that
we
might be-
talked about that. But I think we also agree. Like, don't say bitch.
Yeah, you'd be like, "What's up? Hey, what's up, man?
dude? What's up, man? Yeah,
Hey, what can I get you?"
I'm a big dog guy.
What up, dog?
dog is
Do
great.
you
I'm a
say
huge
dog?
dog
You
guy.
think that'd be weird if I say, "What's up, dog?"
No.
I think it's only weird if
No,
you say
I can't
like
do that.
if you drag
You
out the
can't
dog.
lose
You
with
can't
dogs.
say
You
too
can't do
much.
dog. You came out as a man, and
Yeah.
you
I
can't say
say-
dog.
I
What
would
up,
say
dog?
I would say dude a lot. Dude's great.
I want to be, because right now I need to blend. You know
Oh,
what
you
I
need to
mean?
blend.
I need to be as normal as possible.
Say dude. Can you say
Well-
what's up, dude?
I can't do that. What's up, dude?
there you go.
There you go.
We
Try-
talked about facial hair too.
Dude,
We
that's
were
something I'm
looking- we were
excited
Dude, get a
looking
about.
at-
mustache. We could be mustache
Mhm.
bros.
I think I am gonna grow. I think I'm gonna be able to grow facial hair because it's genetic, they say, and I'm starting on the highest
Interesting.
level of testosterone you're allowed to start on.
Can I ask a
So-
question about the testosterone?
Mhm.
Uh,
You trying to get some of that?
how
Oh,
much is it? How much does it cost? Who are you going to? Where can I get some?
Is it a
And then
sativa or
also-
an indica?
Yeah, that
That's
too.
crazy.
That
Yeah, it
too.
calms me down. Yeah.
It calms you down.
Sometimes I need that chill testosterone.
What made you want to get the tea, and what are you accomplishing from it? Like, what are you wanting to get from the tea? Is that like? Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, it's a genuine. It's a good question. So 2 years ago when I came out, I was under the thought of like, I really want to do testosterone. That's gonna be something I do. And I talked to a lot of people. A lot of people freaked me out. They're like, well, there's all these side effects, and then. And I've done a lot of research, and I think honestly waiting a little while was probably good for just to let it get a little better too.
Oh yeah.
The technology.
Yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense.
Sure.
I mean, honestly, I wish I could wait 10 years, but I just can't. Like, because it's all improving. And, but yeah, now, I mean, you can pass insane. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen trans men that have been on testosterone for a couple of years. They look like men.
Yeah.
I
Like,
told you,
genuinely.
I worked with a guy when I worked in
Yeah.
my kitchen job. I didn't even know he was a trans
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
If you
whatever-
have
what is it?
facial hair,
Yeah, he had
trans-
facial hair, and he was like I just thought he was a short guy.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's women to men have honestly, we have it so much easier than men to women. Because
Welcome to manhood. We have it easier.
Yeah. Works every
we love
time.
women, though.
Hey,
We love women.
Guess
we
what?
love
And you
women.
get paid more.
That's gonna be.
should I
sick.
go? That'll be funny.
Hey,
Should I
that'll
go into
be-
the office?
You should.
Crazy,
You should
yeah.
ask.
Do you
for
guys
a
actually get
raise.
paid more than me?
Ask for a
No, I
raise
get-
today.
No, I seriously, I get
I
paid
would be
$2 an
so
hour at my
pissed.
job. I get paid
Not
$2 an
up
hour.
That's
I don't
not
care.
for real.
You
Up
is it?
until
you
today.
should schedule a meeting with the manager and be like, "Hey, so I just took my first testosterone shot. Do I get a raise, or how does this
Yeah.
whole pay gap thing
Who-
work?"
I was riffing with somebody, and they're like, "You should bring a piggy bank up to Haley and just be like, all right, it's like a blue piggy bank.
You get your reparations now. You get
Yeah.
your man reparations now that you're a
All
man.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, you're gonna have to
You gotta
be
call
toxic.
her. You gotta call her toots when you do it too.
No, we
Hey,
already
hey,
that
we
was
did
a
do
whole
that.
mistake.
Yeah, Reier, can you
That
try
was a whole
that?
mistake.
That was
already,
really
dude.
funny, though.
That was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
We were working the other day, and
I know where this is
I
gonna go.
apologize if this gets out to the wrong people, but
No,
long story short, the female manager. We were trying to
Female
determine if the
manager.
late show was gonna happen, if ticket sales were too low, and we were like, "Hey, Reier, go up to the manager and be like, hey, tits, how's the late show looking?"
You went.
And Reier did it.
No.
We were like, "What the fuck, dude? You straight up did it." And
No,
then-
here's what happened. I went up
Okay.
and I knocked at her. I was like, "Hey, do you know when the late show's gonna happen?" And then I said, and I started laughing. And she's like, "What?" And I was like, "I was supposed to do it in a different way." And she said, "What?" And I said, "Well, me and the guys we were talking." And she was like, "Who?" And I was like, "Well, Ike and Markus." And, and I was like,
threw me right under the bus, and then
Yeah.
I had to explain bro code after that. But
"Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah." I didn't
Continue.
know you weren't allowed to say. I was like,
Yeah,
You dry snitched.
you did.
"Well, but I just didn't
That's
want
what
to."
women do.
And
She
this is
thought
the
it was
wet pod.
funny.
We don't do that.
No,
We wet
You
snitch.
stay soaking.
I don't know that. Sorry, go
Absolutely.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, because she laughed. She was like, "Oh, that's really funny." And I was like, "Yo, it was like Markus who came up with it." Because I wanted to give him, I wanted to give him credit as a comedian.
Yeah, as a comedian, you gave me
Yeah.
credit, but as a dude, you
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
broke
dude,
the
he
bro
was
code,
just
dude.
he was just trying to be like, yo, give Markus the credit. He's really funny. You should get him on the show.
And he still got 8 minutes.
Wait, so you said tits? No, I thought you were gonna say toots.
Yeah, toots
did-
is way softer.
Toots
than
is
tits.
way
No, I
better,
think
and
I
I thought
said
it's like
tits.
such an old man thing to do.
I
That's
think
why I thought
the
you were gonna
only
do tits.
reason
But-
That's why
toots
it's
was
funny.
invented is because tits hit too hard.
Yeah, probably.
Couldn't just walk up and be like, "Yo, tits."
Give me a shot.
That's
Yeah.
just.
Hey, tits, can I get a bourbon?
I'm trying to make you a man.
Yeah, I appreciate. Which is crazy. I told
Toots is
Markus.
endearing.
I was surprised by his support. I think.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Not like
Like,
I
if you're
didn't
gonna
think
be a
you'd
man, you gotta be a
hateful.
fucking man.
Yeah, dude. Hey, tits, clean the floor for me.
See, okay, see,
I think that
crazy.
everyone is the whole
Dude.
like all the staff at Sunset is so like we're really gung ho about it. I don't know if that's
We're,
the
like,
right word, but we're like
enthusiastic.
yeah. Everyone's like we're all learning.
It's kinda
Everyone's
cool
like
though.
becoming a better person.
Right, you should get merch.
I might be becoming worse because I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
you want? Here's
Yeah,
some
Marcus, like-
toxic shit that I don't want, but I have. That
No,
you now have.
I
to have.
want all the toxic stuff.
I'm
too, for
giving
sure.
it to you.
Oh, you want? Yeah, don't open their door. Women's doors anymore. Don't do
Wait.
that.
Close them.
Yeah, exactly.
Close-
Make and then
Look
say,
them in the eyes,
yeah.
even if they're 5 feet out. And if it has like one of those restraints where it's a slow close,
Yeah.
pull it.
Pull it.
No.
Yeah,
Always open the door for a lady.
yeah.
Wait, how do
and
you?
then when you're ordering food, always order before the woman.
Are you supposed to let them order first?
No, not now. It's 2025. It's a man's world.
Yeah,
Ye-
Trump's president again.
Meatloaf
Yeah,
now.
you
Oh,
can
yeah.
say tits now.
You can do anything now.
Yeah,
You
call
can.
You can call your GM.
You can. We can.
Yeah, men.
man. Yes,
Yes.
There you
Hey, I know
works every
that's right.
time.
I know that's right.
I know.
Fuck you,
My bad,
dude.
my bad. I was doing the
I'm
soundboard.
sorry. Wait, can I ask you guys a really weird question?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't have to answer if you think it's too weird.
Okay.
Okay. So I got this thing off the internet,
Okay.
and
I think I know what it is.
Okay,
I think I do too.
so it's like it's called a packer, and
Hell
it's like
yeah.
a fake penis,
That's
Hell
right.
and you wear it.
He's got one coming.
I have
Yeah,
one
he's
right
coming,
now.
he's coming.
I'm wearing mine.
Oh, you wearing yours right now?
Yeah, it was strapped up.
And I was trying it on. And I was thinking, where do you tuck your penis up or down in your pants,
Kind of wherever it goes.
We actually talked about this a couple weeks ago.
or do you put it to the side?
If I'm
Where do you
like
put your
if I'm
penis?
wearing my pants and I'm not like actively having sex,
yeah, you're
my-
just wearing your. You don't want
Oh,
want
it's
to
just
bulge.
my
My-
penis is inside of me.
Exactly.
What?
I like when it's cold, man. It's
Yeah, but
like
this
it's
penis can't
snuffleupagus.
expand. This is a non-expandable penis.
Yeah, it can't go in.
Yeah.
Static.
So
dick.
then if I'm having a really warm day, I'm hanging over to the left.
Okay.
Yeah,
pick
right.
a side.
Right.
Any side.
Mine's just really
Whatever's
just like
comfortable.
You guys put it to the side.
Making me really think.
I got a
You,
little
like, tuck
pocket
it.
in my jeans,
Why does it hurt?
and it sits right in there perfectly.
No.
I'm not going to the
This
left
is
or the
not-
right.
Here's a real question. This is not joke time.
This is
this guy.
this is not joke time.
It's a
I was
comedy
being
club.
serious.
What Justin is saying is always just pointing straight up.
Exactly.
Do
Just
some
What are you
always
talking about?
pointing forward where he's headed.
do some people tuck it up? Because I saw that online.
If,
I was
yeah,
like
if you
trying
get,
to
if I get
search
a
it.
boner, I can tuck it up.
Tucks it.
I'm
up.
not tucking
I think it was
mine
like
up.
porn people because I was legitimately trying to ask the question because I didn't want to ask my roommate.
Mine
I was
sits between my
embarrassed.
balls like a little hot dog sometimes,
Do I do
and it's
hot
protected.
dog?
What size did you get? Let's start with that because that's
Uh,
going to determine a lot.
okay.
Because I'm going to
it's
be jealous of
4
it.
inches.
4
Jesus,
inches.
that's huge.
Is
That's-
that huge?
Flaccid?
I didn't know.
That's his ballpark, so I don't even know.
I didn't know that was
Marcus,
weird.
you're uncircumcised, so you got a lot of inches from all the skin.
Some dudes. There's
that too
well,
big?
there's growers and showers, right?
All right, pull up.
That's a big-
There's
that's a
got to
big
be a,
part of this.
a diagram for
Yeah, but
growers.
I
and
would've-
showers.
I don't want to
I'm
see this. I'm
a-
just going to get
I'm a
sad.
Buddy, we
grower.
have to look at how boats float. All right,
So,
we need to look
I'm a-
at how cocks grow and
I'm
shrink.
a grower, right? But
Yeah.
like when I went to Skankfest, you find out most dudes are pretty much growers. They're not showers.
Wait,
It's like-
why do you find that at a
At
skate?
Skankfest, I noticed this because they do naked roast.
Oh,
And all the dudes had to
remember that.
fluff before they went out so they wouldn't be just completely embarrassed of their
fluff
junk.
like you jerk.
Yeah, you got to, fluff it up a little bit to the point where you have a 4-inch flaccid penis, which is, I'd say amicable.
Does anybody have a 4-inch flaccid?
Yeah, and those guys are really, really lucky, and they're
Yeah.
probably
I
good.
be
And they got
a
hot women that they fuck all
4-inch
the time.
flaccid. I mean, if
Could
but,
I
like,
be one of those? Just it's like
Flaccid
random
is
gift
so-
of God.
But some-
Flaccid can range.
some
so
guys
much,
are
though.
showers. Yeah, some guys are
That
showers.
could be me, right?
If your 4 inches flaccid, you're a shower, dude.
Why isn't that me?
Totally,
It is
Why
you.
not
No, no,
me?
it is you.
totally.
I don't know why in my head
Well,
you got a
I
blue
just-
one, but
It's just unreal blue.
is it not blue?
No, it's like
Black?
skin color.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I'm
Skin
starting to get the
color.
vibe off you now.
In my head, I had a blue
I'm starting to
one.
get 4-inch flaccid off you, and I have to like.
you think so?
I'm
yeah.
scared of you a little bit,
Dude,
now.
some little guys.
That's big dick energy, Reier. You should have
Yeah.
started off with a small one. I don't know if you're ready for that commitment.
I thought that
That's
was
a lot
small.
of power. That's like Spider-Man, like Uncle Ben gonna come up to you and be like,
Big dick energy.
with
So here's
with
the
strong
thing.
I don't know what.
responsibility.
With great
Here's the
power.
thing.
Yeah, it
4
comes great.
inches. 4 inches is small if that's the max it gets. Now,
Yeah.
Damn.
this penis is just for peeing, right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a different one for sex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of
you're
course.
good.
Marcus, what are you trying to do with?
It's
Trying
for
to kill an elephant?
It's for peeing and it's for packing.
How big? How big?
What is the packing?
So packing is like to
Just make it look like you have a wiener
make
in
you
your
look like you have
pants?
a penis. Yeah, and you can also use it to pee standing up.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's sick as hell.
Also, it tucks. So
Yeah,
it
it is
tucks.
sick as fuck. Can
So
I
it
get?
tucks under your taint.
I want one from a
Well, you just wear it like a cup, like a sports cup for baseball or something.
cool.
And but
And then there's like
Huh.
a funnel system. It's
the
essentially
funnel.
like a,
Yeah,
It's a funnel.
is this crazy? I'm sharing this.
No,
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 can we look it
it's
up?
really interesting.
What is it called?
Uh,
Big dick
call-
injury.
Look up STP
Big dick injury.
trans. STP
Why is that coming up so fast?
trans.
Stand to pee devices, trans guy supply. That's a
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
oh, dude. This is a great website.
Oh, it just suctions on you.
okay. There you
Yeah,
go.
you just wear it like a cup.
Well, how does it stay on
They
you?
have ones with foreskin. Look at that.
How does it stay
Yeah,
on you?
cool.
Or does it
We're
go
probably
inside?
gonna have to blur some
Oh,
of
does
this
it go
out.
inside
crazy.
the?
Now we can
Yeah, you
use this.
will. You
Does
just
it go
wear
inside
like
the?
you wear like tight underwear. I've
Oh.
never tried this. I've never worn it in public.
You haven't used it yet?
I've not in public because
Is
I'm
this the
freaked
website
out.
you used?
Yeah.
Okay, keep scrolling. $45 is not bad.
They don't even make small ones. Like, who? What guy wants a small one?
Yo, you get a $15 one.
Yeah, you can get them cheap.
Did you? Which? I don't want to. I don't want to ask which one you got.
Yeah, it
Then
seems a
starts
little
to get
sensitive.
weird. Then it's like,
I don't want you
how
to
much
know
did
it.
you spend?
I don't want you to know.
Okay,
what
all
my
right,
do
never
that
mind.
either.
Did you spend 100? Where's
Wow.
the
Can we all
$100?
guess?
They really
Can we all
No.
guess?
They
Ryan?
really thought of them all.
I didn't spend $100.
Thank God you didn't spend it.
What makes me
But
some of the-
honestly, it's worth the like to not have to go.
So
because-
that's a 4-inch penis.
I want to order one to put my Puffco in.
See when you put it like this, when you put it like that, that's
Dude.
4 inches from the balls though.
I'm trying to
right.
think.
So that's what I was thinking. I was yeah.
Okay.
So it's a 3. Really, I got a 3-inch penis. I think.
3 inch.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Soft.
Yeah.
Also
and you
hard.
haven't even.
Hey, what
like,
happens when it
played
gets
with
hard? Does it
I
grow?
played with it.
Does it
okay.
grow when it gets hard?
Does it
That was
grow?
a bad
No,
joke.
it doesn't
I'm sorry,
grow.
that was a bad joke.
No, it'd be cool though. If it,
interesting.
Well, that's cool.
Hey, you know what you should
Yeah.
do? Invent something that pushes it like a little like a little rod at the
Dude.
tip, and then it pushes.
interesting.
those are things. There are things
Are you
that
for real?
for like there's like erection devices.
Are these things dishwasher safe?
Yeah, I think you probably could.
Okay. You probably
Every-
shouldn't. right?
Everything's dishwasher
You know, you're
safe.
putting piss in your dishwasher.
Yeah, I just do the sink.
Smart.
I've been practicing.
Or you could have your girlfriend clean it for you.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch,
tits.
clean
Hey,
my hey,
hey,
tits,
tits,
clean
can you
my
clean-
dick.
Yeah, you just said.
Hey, tits, clean my dick is so fucking stupid, dude. Hey,
Should I,
tits, clean my dick.
Dude.
Hey, tits, clean my dick. Hey, tits.
Hey, tits.
I got something here for you. You're just shaking it around.
Yeah, just to my.
Hey.
My
you said
female
we're going
manager.
out tonight. You better clean my dick for me, tits. I want a
Oh
clean
my
dick when I'm
God.
going out to dinner.
Well, fuck.
So,
Well, I'm glad we learned
well,
about
that was all from the pen cap. That all happened from a
Sorry,
pen cap.
I don't know
Yeah.
how we got in. Oh, it was like advice. We were talking about.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
advice.
And so you guys tuck it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys tuck it to the side.
It's always about comfort.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
whatever's comfortable
I don't
for
want to
you.
look like I have a bulge because most people still know I'm a woman, like biologically.
Well, hey, dude.
Well, I
don't
wish I had a
know.
bulge.
You bought the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I bought this
Sweatpants.
jersey to wear this jersey. I want to wear it. I want people to know I'm a Lions fan.
He
You want
wears a-
people to know
he
you
wears
have
a jersey.
And he has
Crazy.
nothing else. You want to? He
I
also
love-
he
no,
also
you're
wants
right.
people to know he has nothing else interesting in his life. He's like, I'm a fan of sports, and that's
yes,
all I
and
do.
I have a penis. And now
I
you have a
watch-
penis.
I
and
don't
I
watch
let people know.
I don't want people to know it's fake though. I don't want them to see me like people that don't know me, strangers, because
Yeah.
that's mostly who I would use. I would feel weird as hell probably. Like using
I also
around my
don't want
friends.
people thinking about my penis all the time. So
Yeah,
that
of
makes
course.
total sense.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But-
I get it. Yeah.
Especially once I have facial hair and stuff, and I can pass.
Yeah.
Like I don't want people because that gives you away too. If you have a huge bulge and you're like a little
Right.
guy,
What? There's huge dicks with little dudes. Look that up. Look at that. Look up little dudes with huge dicks.
it's crazy.
What are we doing, Marcus?
Trump's president again. We're looking up tiny guys with a massive cocks. Sorry.
Yeah.
We should do the segment. Have you ever seen Justice Journal?
No, what's that?
Oh, you made one?
Here we go.
You have one for this week?
Did you?
This is the old we every time we've wanted to do a podcast, I haven't had a TV to show a journal, so I haven't been editing them. So this is
Oh hell yeah!
this is going to be a journal for me to remember because it's isn't it? Oh yeah, go down.
You know what? I want a girl that's so hot that my friends see her and they go, "Reier got that chick."
I think every guy
Like
wants
no
that.
penis Reier got
No penis Reier. That's great. No dick Reier got her?
that.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So this was a few weeks ago, right before our green room show that we sold out. Remember that? This was supposed to show there, but we did technical
Green room.
difficulties where we didn't get to show it. And then also next journal is also going to be, about the trip from Detroit. So we're going to get to know a little bit of the past because that's the footage. And I really wanted to show the Detroit footage because
Well,
it's really good.
I
stuff.
love Justin's journal, especially when it isn't even relevant.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
Hit it.
Wait, is it? Let me go pee really fast.
You're going to go pee really fast?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you using the pin? Never mind. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. We just talked about it. I mean, I can't even. Okay. All right. Pull the penises back up.
Yeah, let's talk about which one ours is.
No, I want to know.
no.
Let's talk about
No,
which one
they
ours
didn't.
is.
Actually,
I saw-
I'm mad because
saw
they
one on
didn't
there.
even have
they
mine
didn't
on
have
there.
They didn't have mine
They
on
didn't
there.
have mine on there
I
either.
saw one on there. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'll owe me royalties for that.
Did you see
Damn.
that black soup spoon looking one?
Oh,
that was
ladle?
about Yeah, the ladle, that was about the size of mine right now.
What I
Because, inside you, it
Is
goes
that
inside.
frostbite?
Because it goes inside like a ladle.
they had mine. It was the wrong color though.
What would be the opposite? Like if I got a fleshlight and I would put my cock through the back end of it and then I would piss through the fleshlight? That would work, right?
You don't need to do that. You're doing extra steps.
What are you talking about?
I want to
Marcus?
do. I want to try it.
That's the most womanly thing you could have said. Doing more than you needed to.
Boom.
Yeah.
You ever talk about that? We were talking about that. You talk to girls get a divorce, right? Women show up and they're like, "Oh yeah, how did it happen? Why is he such a piece of shit?" And you talk to the fellow. The guy shows up to your house. He goes, "Me and Becky got a divorce." You go, "Want a beer?" And then that's it.
That's it.
You go, "Hey, we talk about lines and
Yeah.
sports betting."
Didn't solve one of your emotional
Go
issues.
to HEB, pick up some tortillas, tell your boys they got a $3 allowance, and we're gonna have a good time.
You
Yeah,
just don't-
that's
Phil-
not
Phil
what I
just-
do. That's
Phil
not
just
what I do
wants
at
to
all.
ignore the problems entirely.
That's not what I do at
Yes,
all.
dude, life is too short to just sit there and deal with problems all the time, unless they're making you money.
You are.
When are you guys gonna come around to the philosophy of it all?
Never.
That's crazy.
The philosophy's crazy,
Okay,
bro.
the moment y'all catch up is the moment we get our commune. We have a fifth house just for studios.
A fifth house just for the studio.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
speaking
right
of...
next to Mustard's house. It's called the Ketchup House.
Oh,
Where-
okay.
And then we
I-
have
I-
then it goes.
Can I tell
and then
you-
our houses are all 3 in a row, and then Marcus has no backyard because he has no dogs. I
No
just
dogs.
have one big backyard.
Oh, and you think my fiance is going to want to move to this commune?
Yes, she's from Beaumont.
Texas.
Beaumont people love a good commune.
Communes
I used
rule.
to deliver pizza down there.
We're building a commune
I
in
delivered to
Jamaica.
those communes where like you saw all the buddies who did well at like Dow or whatever, and now they're like, oh, they just made their childhood dream come true.
You know that
Yeah.
one of our dreams as a couple is we want to get a compound in Jamaica. That's her dream.
Really?
That's my wife's big dream, yeah.
Really?
A compound in Jamaica. I want a townhouse in Amsterdam, but we can
Why
do
do you
both.
want it in Jamaica? They don't even get...
She
weed's
wants-
not legal
she
there.
wants-
I really do.
we bring
feel-
we bring Michigan weed.
Dude,
This is-
How are
this
you
is a
getting
utopia.
Michigan weed there?
On a private plane. We have a compound in Jamaica.
Do you really want a townhouse in Amsterdam?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that,
That
like
would be
the
dope.
home of like Anne Frank?
Yeah, I want to buy Anne Frank's house. I want to buy it and be like,
It's sick as hell.
now it's mine.
I just want a ranch.
I just
And then
want to
you could-
get. I
hey,
want.
then
I-
you could have your own little sneak away
No, dude,
spot for
I
yourself.
literally, I want to buy Anne Frank's house, get so high in there, and then just hide in the attic and be like, oh my God. That's what I want. All right, Justin's Journal. Let's roll it.
This is a real journal. You're getting to see what this is what the boys do.
Oh, yeah.
When did y'all go to the gym?
I went once a month ago.
Moving 15 pounds. Moving 15 pounds of plates.
See, they're both transitioning to be a man as well.
Yeah, this-
Yeah, that's what you got to do to be a man,
Oh,
right?
that
So
way. Can we rewind
rice-
and see how many plates were on that stack? I'm sorry, I'm being a total
Let's
douche
see.
about this. Go to the next one.
That was like one. It was
I know,
literally
I know.
the thing.
There it is. Yeah, I'm on their ass.
You just hung out with Greg and made rice.
Yeah.
Y'all are
Just got
so
my
much
first
rice.
haircut in a year. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is ready for the show? Business in the front, party,
Lesbian in the back.
So Greg asked me to work
Lesbian
out
also
with
in
him.
Ford in the
front.
front, Subaru in the back.
I don't know how long. And anyway, he asked me to work out today. I said, why not? But I need to eat.
I'm glad
and
that you
hungry.
started
And the
putting
only thing I had
subtitles.
left-
Yeah, 'cause you guys
in
talk
the
over the whole
rush,
thing
I
'cause
had
you hate it.
leftover,
We love it.
P. Terry's.
Needs a little less stroke and shadow though.
P. Terry's cheeseburger. I think this is good pre-workout food, to be honest. Microwave. Look at it.
Oh my God,
Winkles.
dude.
That's leftover?
Crazy.
Leftover P. Terry's before the gym might be the dumbest thing you've ever done.
This is
And
the
that's
worst I
saying
did.
something.
Eat a hamburger and go work out.
That's crazy, bro.
Going to Planet Fitness. Craziest thing today is I didn't smoke weed yet. I'm all out. Look at all
I hope
these-
you're getting
I
that
got all
this
these
whole
drinks.
thing
I'm like a
is
white
purpose.
girl. All right, I just want to
No,
show
I
you guys
love
this.
it.
It
I
is
got
great,
stickers
though.
all over my cup, right? All stickers. All
Like,
great.
what is it about? There's no
And then look
thesis.
at this one, the
Yeah,
I
so
voted
this is
sticker, is the
Justin's
shittiest sticker on the whole cup, falling apart.
I'm joking.
Cheap,
It's-
just like America. What did I vote for? I can't even get an I
It
sticker.
adds production value to
Can't even
it.
get a good sticker. Look at this shit. I'm
It
taking
does,
it off.
sort of.
I did
thought it
vote,
did.
but now
It does.
the world will never know.
It's just you don't need a
just
stroke
smoke
and a
right
shadow.
now.
Why? What the fuck is this?
Wait, what are you guys doing? Oh, you're on a treadmill.
It just looks like you're kind of riding Greg right now from that angle.
It looked like you were running. Like you were running across the gym.
Dude, imagine being at a Planet Fitness and seeing a guy in a gray mullet with a Funkle shirt
Oh, my
filming
God.
himself.
Yeah.
Film? Aren't you not allowed to film at Planet Fitness?
Yeah, I don't know.
Greg
think
looks, dude. Greg looks like he does Secret Service for a fucking imaginary friend.
I think it's crazy. I went to the gym to run next to each other.
It's warm up.
On the bike. We're gonna do something stationary.
This is how you become funny and don't die early.
Man, you look really, really mad right there, dude.
So much.
Is there any weight on that at
No.
all? There's no weight on that whatsoever.
Easy job.
It's fine. He's killing himself.
There's just, look at the back. There's no weight.
I know. Greg, get a better angle here.
Not
There
the
it is.
baby weights.
Oh yeah, dude.
Those are the ones that come on the bar. You can't take those off.
Oh damn, Greg. Sodium much?
Yeah, see the stove's over there.
I
The
bet
frying
it's
pan
garlic.
is on the kitchen. Greg the paws.
You teach him how to
fried
make it?
rice.
No.
Pork fried rice.
Justin makes really good fried rice.
Fried rice, dude. Great.
Survived
I just
off
got
of
out
that
to my
year.
car
Yeah,
and
I
I
still
just been
make it.
thinking about what a year it's been with all of you. It's crazy to think where we have come from. Came from an apartment studio to the green room. We're live at the green room. We're sponsored by TEJAS TONIC. That's wild. Shout out TEJAS TONIC.
Can I take a
Very much.
guess?
I love
At
your
this point,
product.
you've already
It is so
smoked some
cool
weed.
to be at the first live show in Austin.
You get real
Texas,
positive when you're
live
high.
With you all today. If you love
Look at where we've
marijuana, smoke up
It's great.
right
His eyes
now.
are clear, though.
Smoke, smoke, smoke.
I knew it.
Yep.
I knew
That's
you
where
were
the-
at. Yeah.
Kind of look like that guy that where's that movie that's like Ed and his like
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
No, it's like he's like that old dude, Ed's Halloween or what's his name? It's
Crazy Ed's Halloween.
something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
that guy. I like that guy.
What's his name? Frank. Ned. Is it Ned?
Ned Flanders.
No,
Ed.
it's like Ed.
And-
I'm pretty sure it's Ed. He had like a
No, it's
series
Ned.
of movies.
He has
where
so many. He has like 50 movies, and he does
Yeah.
all those crazy. Ed
Like-
goes
you're
to
like-
something. Ed
yeah.
goes to the army.
You're
It's
young
not
Ed.
Ed. It's Ned. I loved his movies.
Ned, and Eddie.
Can you look that up, JJ?
Wait, do you guys?
It's something goes to Ernie.
what is it? What do you say?
Ernest.
There's,
Ernest.
Ernest.
It's not related. That guy it is related, but that guy from Napoleon Dynamite, the workout guy. Do you know
Yeah.
him?
No.
I think he looks. Can you pull up so he's like the physical trainer.
Rex.
Rex.
Really, is that his name?
Rex.
Rex from Napoleon Dynamite.
I'm Rex. Hey, this is
I
Rex
think he's
Kwando.
a karate instructor now.
Is he a karate instructor? Yeah, something.
I think so. Yeah, Rex Kwando.
This guy?
Yeah, he reminds me of
Justin does.
Justin. Yeah.
You're gonna have to skip for it, yeah.
Oh, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't look like him as much, did he?
No, but his energy.
I think he looks more like his
Oh, this actor?
The-
No,
yeah.
he looks like the uncle. Yeah.
the guy who he looks like the uncle who gets the Black Queen. You know, they meet online and they drive
Dude.
away on a bus together.
I think that's when I started liking black women.
Napoleon
'Cause of this
Dynamite.
Yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Yeah.
From the black lady in this movie. I swear to God.
Click
No
on-
way.
I don't know
Yeah.
who she
The
is.
No way,
Unveiled.
really?
I don't remember. I've only seen
Yeah.
this movie once.
I've been telling how
Can-
the chicks online all day.
Can you pull her
Napoleon.
up?
You're just jealous.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
Yeah.
The black
Black
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
She'll show up.
She gets
yeah.
off the
Such a
bus.
funny
She gets off
pairing.
the bus.
Yeah.
They're like really over sensual in
Dang.
public.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, this girl.
And she was dancing too.
And the
right?
tongue, the
Fonda?
tongue one, yeah, that.
Dude. That's what got me. I think that's what pulled me in.
LaFonda.
I
Who
was-
plays LaFonda?
Look when he gets the do-rag and he starts
Oh,
acting
yeah.
hard as shit.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh,
This is you in 6 months.
dude. Wait.
That kind
You're
of
gonna
is.
get that
I don't
mustache.
know if that's what I want.
Oh, you don't want that?
No, but you
All
gotta start
right,
somewhere.
cancel the testosterone.
No, I do want that, but
I hope you look like that.
that's
in-
more feminine than what I am now.
That is a hilarious photo.
boom roasted.
Who
Like-
plays LaFonda?
I need to go watch this movie again.
Yeah, we should all watch this movie together. I said that the other day. We don't watch movies together.
What
we
a
never
funny
watch movies together.
sideline story to a movie.
Yeah,
Like
wait.
that's kind of going on the side of the whole plot.
Yeah, it is actually.
It's just hilarious.
It goes through the whole movie,
Yeah.
Sorry, I
and then
don't
you
know.
see her at the end.
It
What a-
doesn't say her name.
What a great indie
LaFonda,
film.
Natasha.
Yeah, was it
Saying the
LaFonda?
actress.
Marcus wants to know so he can Google photos of her.
No, I mean give her credit,
Marcus,
dude.
stop.
Google
You
photos.
little pervert.
No, I'm trying to give her credit.
No, you're trying to get
Literally
your
trying
spank
give
bank
her
loaded.
Do you have her
Spank bank
Instagram?
loaded.
I need her Instagram handle real quick.
No, I'm
yeah.
literally trying to give credit.
Do you know
to
she did
the
any rated R
actress.
movies? You
Mark-
know where she was like any sex
Alright.
scenes or anything?
Marcus is the guy in my
Alright.
comment section whenever I interview like a drunk girl on 6th Street. What's her at?
Ah.
What's her at? Need her at?
No,
You
no,
really
I'm the
did.
guy who looks for that comment and then follows the chain.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Stealth perv.
let's get into
So that
my
was Justin's
segment.
journal that I forgot about, but I'll bring you next week's gonna be Detroit.
Hell yeah! All right,
Wait, can I fuck up
Um,
your intro to your Dino of the week like you do my journal?
Sure.
I'll say something bad about you.
say
Got
it.
to dip in like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, is that okay?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Dino of the week.
So this is a Giganotosaurus.
Oh, is that why that was?
Yes, this is a Giganotosaurus. This is a mini though, so this is a small one. So this one cost me $3.98 at HEB.
Oh, it's not to
Nice.
scale.
no,
it a
not
new
to
one?
scale.
Did you just buy this?
No, I've had this one for a minute. Now, the cool thing about this one, even though it's a mini, the mouth still opens.
What does that sound for?
The mouth still opens.
What is that? How the dinosaur sounds? They have that feature now?
Do they have that?
Click that. The little sound button.
No, it's saying gigged.
Yeah, let's fucking go, dude. That
How
was
the
sick
hell?
as hell.
No, that's dog shit.
Hey, man, it's not about realisticness. It's about fucking having fun with dinosaurs.
Did you just see Marcus get excited?
How do we even know?
Yeah, how would we know what they
We
sounded
don't even know
like?
what their flesh. We don't even know. They may have all had feathers. Do you know that we don't even know that? That's crazy, right?
Okay.
Well,
Well,
because
you
of
want
the
to ruin my
bones.
segment, or can I finish?
You would know
I want
if
to
you
ruin
realize-
your whole fascination with these things.
Okay,
God
so
is
first of
real.
all-
These things were demons. They walked the earth. They were stricken down by our Lord and Savior.
Yes, I agree with all of that. And now I have little toys.
I
of
don't
them.
really feel that way.
Stricken down.
This
by-
one, it's from Jurassic World 6 Dominion. That's
Yeah.
the first time this one shows up. It sounds like. Hell yeah, that's what it sounds like.
It sounds like a toilet flushing.
It does.
Crazy.
That's what it
It
was.
Like a
doesn't-
It
bad
does.
one, like you clogged it up a little
It's
bit.
a flushinotosaurus.
Flush
And
Flushinotosaurus.
yeah, don't flush. That's what it is. It's a don't flushosaurus. It's featured in Jurassic World 6. It dies at the end. It's pretty fucking cool before it
That sounds
dies,
cool.
though.
It dies? How does it die?
It gets
Diabetes?
Killed, it gets killed by the Therizinosaurus and the T-Rex at the same fucking time.
Oh, because this
Gets
was the
doubled
bad
up.
one.
It was tag team. This was the big bad dino in Jurassic World.
Oh,
6,
that's
so.
why they had to kill it. Because it was.
But the
killing him.
minis are cool because you can get them at HEB and they're like $4 and you don't know what's in them, so you're kind of guessing.
Oh, I love the surprise stuff.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's a surprise.
Dude, I love
Yeah, they're
that
meant for
stuff.
kids or 32-year-old men like Marcus.
And I'm 31. So yeah, dude, I like the Giganata.
bet.
The Giganotosaurus is sweet as hell. There's a really cool scene with Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, you can be careful.
Did you ever see Marcus?
I'm not kidding.
Marcus would literally. I could see Marcus.
I know you're not.
I could see Marcus arguing
He
with
tells
little
me to
kids
be
about
careful
dinosaurs.
every
Yeah.
week.
Now, this
Every
one I
week.
think is a man.
Every week I get told to be
I
careful.
don't know. I don't know. Fucking it's called a callback,
What's funny,
folks.
here's a callback for you. You're not too far off from being in a movie theater for children, just sitting there.
Drinking.
Marcus, you know what?
that the actual ones had feathers, man. They all put that in the movie, but you kids, you gotta learn they have feathers, man.
You know what I've been thinking about since you're talking about dinosaurs, YouTube, and all that stuff. I've been thinking about, dude, I should create a kids YouTube. Have you watched kids YouTube channels? They're terrible. They're so bad. They're so bad. And it's just like a family. The one I was watching, because I saw it with all my nephews and nieces, it's this kids walking around with their parents. The parents are dressed up in really bad costumes from Spirit Halloween, and they come up with a really bad storyline, and then they put in like pals and poofs and
Howls and poofs?
a font, and people watch it. They get millions and millions of views. So you
Wow.
doing Dinosaur of the Week? Maybe you should have a kid show, bro.
We should. Well, I want
That'd be
to. I want to
funny.
start cutting out Dino of the Week and making it its own, like how you do with the journal.
Yeah.
Make it its own little thing.
Okay.
Hey,
Soup, I got you.
Wait,
you
is-
want, say what you want to say. What do you want to say?
Is this really short comparatively? Do you guys
No,
want to
it's
keep
pretty?
going?
It's pretty standard.
We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Standard length. It's like 4 inches.
Haha.
4 inches flaccid. That's the
Flaccid,
name of the podcast. This the episode title is 4 inches flaccid. Thank you guys for checking out this week's episode. We really love and appreciate you. Shout out to Reier.
Thank
Shout out to
you.
Justin. Shout out to Phil. Shout out to Soup. Shout out to JJ. Sunset Strip. We love you. I know there's SNL style music playing right now. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. January 25th, we're here at the Sunset Strip, man. Giganotosaurus, he might be there. I'll probably bring a different dinosaur. But, dude, January 25th, Trump's in office. God bless America.
That's
Plug
what
your
I was
shit.
Yeah, so I plug your shit. So on February 13th, I'm headlining the Comedy Cabin in Janesville, Wisconsin.
thinking. Works every time.
I'm my Instagram's Reier_Cammerman, and follow me at Holding the Pen Cap podcast.
Works every time.
Hell yeah. Amen.